Welcome everybody to the middle of the forest. I have no idea where we are, but they found a racetrack. They created the racetrack for the 2024 Milk Cup Series Christmas Clash. 16 drivers have worked hard all year long to qualify for this year's race. Not a points-paying race in the Milk Cup Series, but it is a very valuable exhibition, a very valuable trophy for these drivers to try to collect today. Your first driver you want to take a look out for today is Martin Truex Jr., the number 19 Ducks Unlimited Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. Gonna win here today. He starts on pole with the best seat in the house, seeing if he can stay up front and hopefully come out with the trophy. Behind him is William Byron for Hendrick Motorsports in the Raptor 24. He spun out back-to-back years in the Christmas Clash, just looking to finish the race and hopefully come out with a good finish. And now behind him is the number 11 FedEx Toyota Camry. One of the final times we'll be seeing this FedEx car because FedEx is leaving the team. But Denny Hamlin anyway finished second in the first 2022 race. And in 2023 he spun out and wrecked, looking to redeem himself and come out with the victory. Now a little further back in the field, 2 spots behind Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney. The best at this track statistically, spun out last year after having a pretty good run going for him and won in 2022. Looking to become the first ever two-time Christmas Clash winner. And now further back in the field, this last year's winner in the 45, Tyler Reddick for 2311 Racing, has a lot of work to do to make these passes to get back up to the front of the field, but he can surely do it to try to get back-to-back wins. And Kyle Larson, a dirt master in NASCAR, and he is looking to use those dirt skills to try to get a victory today. And for your Grand Marshal for today's race, Santa Claus.
Drivers, start your engines. Ho, ho, ho.
The drivers start the engines and are rolling off here today. Now time for your third annual Christmas Clash starting lineup. On the front row, Martin Truex Jr. next to William Byron in the number 24. Making up row number 2 will be Denny Hamlin and Alex Bowman. Behind them in row number 3, Ryan Blaney in the 12 and Christopher Bell in the 20. A little further back now, Chase Elliott and Noah Gragson. And now rounding out your top 10, behind them is Kyle Larson and Tyler Reddick. Both really good on the dirt. Ross Chastain and Brad Keselowski make up the row behind them. Then Kyle Busch and Bubba Wallace in the second to last row. And in the final row, rounding out the field, Ty Gibbs and Joey Logano. 16 drivers have entered today's race. And your race info, 13 laps, third annual race in the Christmas Clash, and it's only 6 degrees Fahrenheit out here today. Very cold for these drivers to tackle today. The top lane is the preferred line, and like I said before, the 16 cars that were shown are the only 16 that qualify for this race, after 40 people try to qualify. But anyway, here we go to the green flag. Green flag, and we're racing in the Christmas Clash 2024. Truex clear on the top lane. Hamlin sends it out on the inside, middle lane, not able to get there, and Blaney uses that as an advantage, try to get there on the inside of the 11, and he will. Truex still has the lead heading on the lap there already. Blaney using that low lane, getting closer and closer to Truex. Truex still has that dominant top line speed, and he's able to pull away on exit. Blaney trying to find something to catch up to that 19. Billings in the back of these race cars off turn 4 on the lap number 5. Here he goes to the inside. Oh, turn up into the wall goes Ryan Blaney. Hamlin now to the inside for second. He slides up. Blaney back to the inside. Crash on the front stretch. Huge crash. Everyone spinning into the walls. Reddick pulls away from it, and a couple cars made it through. I cannot see. Massive crash on the front stretch, destroying the walls of the racetrack. Under the wall, Bubba Wallace, Brad Keselowski, Ross Chastain stuck up against the wall. Oh my goodness, what a crash. Let's take a look at this replay to see what happened. Bowman, that is a very quick crash. Bowman must have gotten bumped or got loose off the corner. Turned down into Wallace, who turned up into Chastain, almost went over. In the back there, you can see Chase Elliott get spun around the 22 and the 20. And then Keselowski piles into the 23, pushing him under there. Chastain ends up getting spun. Here's a really slow-mo. Up into Chastain. You can see in the back, Elliott sliding through. Bowman hit the inside wall, through the inside wall. One more look at it full speed after this one. A crazy crash happened so quickly. We are now under the red flag here at the Christmas Clash, trying to tow these drivers out of the wall. Tons of damage to repair here as you see all the people on the track now trying to repair the cars. See tape going on some cars, a couple cars getting towed away. There's Brad Keselowski has some tape there on his front bumper. Help him continue this race. You see people trying to fix the walls so we can continue racing. Massive crash here. Chastain, his whole door is ripped off. He has tape all over his door. Had to draw the number on for the one car. Bowman getting towed away. His day will be over. 3 DNFs now. Bubba, Chase, and Bowman are the 3 cars that won't be able to continue. The rest of them are in the back of the field here. And the front of the field is all ready to go back again racing as we're back onto the yellow and coming to the green for our first restart of the day. Truex continues to lead, and he leads them back to the green flag. Clear already, right off the start. But here comes Hamlin. He's clear. Usually they're 3 wide throughout the whole pack. Here's Reddick on the inside. What a restart until the lead he goes. Oh, and the deer. He hits the deer, and his engine's blown up. Reddick. Oh, there's another crash on the backstretch. More carnage happening here in the Christmas clash. A deer just got hit, and a bunch of cars just wrecked again. Reddick's engine is blown up after hitting that deer. Like I said, we have no idea where we are, but there's some wildlife throughout the track, and that must have interfered with this race, and Busch destroyed that outside wall. There's Logano, already has tape on his front, trying to continue this race. Been involved in both of the incidents so far. And Gibbs stuck on the inside wall. Another crash right off the restart, basically. That was very short run there. Let's take a look at this replay to see what happened here. A deer just walks onto the track in the middle of racing. That's a stupid deer for trying to do that. The rest of these cars just wreck again. But why would the deer do that? Why? I don't know. The deer comes on the track. Reddick's day is over. And Busch comes up in a Gibbs, and Logano gets involved, and both of those guys are stuck in the wall. What a crazy... I never would have thought that a driver would have hit a deer in the middle of a race. That's definitely a first. Really slow motion here. That deer's probably dead, too, with that hit. That's a huge hit. You saw him flip over the car, and then you see the smoke billowing out of Reddick's car, blown up. Slow look here. Yeah, Busch just comes up in a Gibbs, and then goes almost over on Logano. Lots of damage to all those guys. We're going to have to see who survived this one. One more look at the full-speed replay. Huge hit for the deer, and for Reddick, and for Busch, and Logano, and Gibbs. They're getting towed away. You see the deer there on the side of the track. No life seen in him at all. Reddick getting towed and pushed away here off the track. Walls are being repaired as well. And adds to our DNF list. 3 more DNFs. 6 DNFs. Already down to only 10 drivers now today for the race. And the deer there on the side is DNFs. We put him there. The other drivers ready to go back to the restart. Back to the green flag, second restart of the day. This time Hamlin has the lead. Green flag back out side by side with his JGR teammate. And he's clear. But here's Byron up to second. Sends it in. Here's Hamlin. Crossover move. Hamlin has the lead. Here's Byron back to the inside. Here they come. Rip it off of 4. Hamlin's clear. 2 laps to go. Byron back to the inside. Side by side. Truex is off the track. He hits a tree. And the tree falls over. Truex underneath a Christmas tree here at the Christmas Clash next to the snowman that was made by our spectators. He's stuck under the tree. Right there is where Truex was coming to the white flag, and he just... that must have been a mechanical failure. There's no way he just steered off the track like that. Unless he was just as dumb as the deer. Falls, hits the tree. Hopefully Truex is okay. That's a huge tree. Slides off the track and curves right into the tree. Probably a steering failure for Truex. Massive hit. Again, these have been some huge hits this race. People there trying to assist him and getting towed out there. Another deer. Hopefully that deer stays away. Truex covered in snow. Getting towed away to DNF this race. Overtime. Only 2 laps left remain in the Christmas Clash 2024. Hamlin, Byron, who will win it? To the green. Hamlin has the lead. Here's Larson to the lead and already to the white flag. Hamlin has the lead. Larson right on the bumper. Drew 1 and 2. What will Larson do? To the inside. Crossover to the line. Photo finish for the win. What a finish for the Milk Cup Series 2024 Christmas Clash. Here's the replay. Such a quick final lap. Larson made a quick split-second decision, slid up the track, Hamlin back for the crossover. They made contact, coming to the line, and I have no idea who won. Larson seems to have gotten the run coming to the line. It may be Larson, but maybe Hamlin with the crossover momentum was able to get there. We're going to have to see what the officials say. It was really close at the line. I still have no idea. We're going to see this time. We're going to freeze at the finish. It's Larson who wins the Christmas Clash 2024. What a finish with Larson and Hamlin. Larson burns it down. He's victorious. What a win for Kyle Larson. Crazy restarts, crazy crashes all race long, and here are your full finishing results. Kyle Larson, obviously your winner. Denny Hamlin comes up short. 2 second places for Denny now out of 3 races. Noah Gragson gets a top 3. Good job by him on the podium. William Byron up to 4th. Ross Chastain back up into 8th after that huge crash with all that tape on the side of his car. Brad Keselowski and Christopher Bell were both involved in incidents. They're both back here. And you can see where your favorite driver finished. A lot of DNFs there at the end. Kyle Busch, Ty Gibbs, Tyler Reddick, Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott, Bubba Wallace. And anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all in 2025.
Don't you go. You make my every cell flow, my every breath slow and go. Yeah, that's how you make me feel I'm yours. You